All right, little daily routine, make sure we're getting the feet, hips right. So we're just gonna start with a light roll. I'm just gonna roll one foot, but take your time, roll both. All right, so working under the arch, work basically through the entire base of the foot. And then remember, we can always put the ball up against the wall to get a little more out of our toes. All right, so you can challenge by bending through. All right, you can work under the pinky toe, under the big toe. As I open up the space here, I always like to kind of test by pushing down and in, right? I'm trying to squeeze the ball, make sure that I'm not just looking to passively move through the motion, but that I want to actually create the strength with it. From there, we're gonna go down to the ground. I'm gonna set up my feet, make sure my toes are straight. So we're gonna bend through the toes, sink down into the ground, right? And we're just gonna try to comfortably sit back, sit onto the toes, challenge under the foot, right? From here, we can rock a little side to side, right? Challenge under the pinky toe as I sit out into this left hip, and I come back around, get through the big toe, okay? We get comfortable with that. Then we settle onto the ground, feet go flat, right? I'm trying to sit out and have my heels sit on the outside. Again, same thing here, get comfortable, and we're opening up the outside of that calf and ankle, right? So just rock to the side, rock to the side. Okay, you get comfortable with that, right? And we're gonna pop up. This is our seated hip rotation, so yoga block, foam roller, whatever you can find, making sure the feet are hovering off the ground. Gonna sit towards the edge with whatever we have in between our legs, right? Toes are gonna stay in, heels point away, rotating my hips, sitting up tall. No slouching here, sit up tall, use your hands if you need it. We're just constantly trying to open up and find the space in our hips. Keep the toes in, don't let them flare out like that. Right here, finding that hip internal rotation. Get a good burn, feeling good and strong through here. You can adjust the angle a little bit with the chest, but what we want to do next is kick out, right? And back in, under control. Move through, move steady, under control, right? Again, when you get a good burn with that, we're gonna toss this off to the side. We're gonna keep that internal rotation going. We're leaning back and we are just driving up and through. We're letting our hips get comfortable through that internal rotation drive phase. Right, so we should feel a pretty good burn coming through the front side of the hips, outside of the hips, deep core, lower core, everything is working with us. Right, from there, we're gonna floss the posterior chain. So we have our squat to hinge, right? Same thing again. Before we get going on that, we'll do our ankle alignment. Make sure that we have a really good understanding now that we're standing up of where our ankles are. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find the middle of my ankle with my foot. We don't wanna be favoring the inside or the outside like that. Wanna give reference to where we can be right down the middle here. Okay. Once we have that, that's our base. That's where we're moving from on this next part. We have our squat to hinge. Okay. So stack the feet up. All we're going to start with, push the hips back. Okay. Feel the hamstrings, feel the calves. Again, everything's stacked up. From there, all I'm going to do, squat down a little bit, stand straight up. Okay. Depending on what you need, where you need to be, we can pop the heels up as we do this. Get more through the toes, still sitting back into the calves, into the hamstrings as you feel comfortable. Just changing the degree of heel raise that we have through here, making sure posterior chains ready to go on all of that. If you're feeling good and you want to add some of the elasticity, the last thing we would end with, little hops, right? So just under control, nice and smooth little hops. We shouldn't be letting our heels hit the ground. Want to feel that tension in the system, right? We want to be under control the whole time. Feet are staying strong. Okay? We're not seeing this when we land. We're seeing this, right? Should be able to go right back into that next rep. Gradually build and build on the time. We're not adding more impact by going higher and higher. These are just small little reps. Build up that base system. All right, as you're feeling good with it, rock side to side. Make sure you're not, watch this foot, make sure you're not letting this kind of flop around, right? We want to be strong and create tension through. Both feet should be moving together. You shouldn't see any like flopping around like that. Just want here. You can start adding different angles under control. Make sure the whole foot, calf, whole leg is moving together.